Hi everyone, this is Carol Ann Speaks, The State of Our World, on Thursday, March 4th, 2021. So what is it? Good, bad, or indifferent? All three. Now, we still have the virus with us. You have to wear that mask, only go out when you have to, practice social distancing, and only socialize with those in your household. The vaccines are being rolled out all over the world. But there's still great inequity on the distribution of the vaccines. The wealthy countries seem to have a big advantage. Now, with respect to the virus, um, headline this today was that fatalities have soared in Brazil as Bolsonaro, the president of Brazil, blasts lockdowns. Experts warn it will get worse. And he has also been quoted as saying that he doesn't want to protect the indigenous peoples of Brazil, and he hopes they get the virus and die. He wants to get rid of them. And now he hasn't done anything to protect or help the people of his country, and now he's going out trying to find vaccines for them. He did have the virus, but he recovered, unfortunately, but he doesn't care about his people. And he doesn't believe in wearing a mask or having lockdowns. Now, that's Brazil. That's in Latin America. Now, we have vaccine apartheid in Israel, where the Palestinians are treated with indifference to their health by the Israeli government. When you are the occupying power, you're responsible for taking care of your people, whether you like them or not. So it's the Palestinians live in Gaza, the West Bank, East Jerusalem, and in Israel proper. But Israel is trying to prevent vaccines and personal protective equipment from going to the Palestinians, wherever they are. And they complain when people criticize them for that. I wonder why. But the Palestinians should be getting the vaccine. They should be treated fairly by the Israeli government, and they're not. Israel is still demolishing their homes. Israel is trying to get rid of them, but they're there. So if they come into Israel proper to work, or Israelis go into the Palestinian territories, the virus spreads. That's how it gets to everyone. It doesn't know anything about nationalities, race, religion, or borders. So Israel is acting very stupidly. They're supposed to have very intelligent people, but they're not intelligent about this. They have been treating the Palestinians terribly, and now it's coming back to bite them because as long as one person has the virus, it can spread to others. So they're endangering their favorite people by punishing the Palestinians. And we continue to give them billions of dollars, and we don't complain. So what's gives? Of course, if you say they're treating the Palestinians unfairly, others will say you're anti-Semitic. However, Semitic peoples include Arabs, which are Palestinians, and Hebrews. So the Israelis are being anti-Semitic against their own people. Very strange, and it's ongoing and ongoing. Now, also, the progressive politics. A lot of people in the world think they are progressives, except the exception is Palestinians. Palestine is it's part of the Middle East. The Ottoman Empire, when they lost World War I, their territories were split up between the British and the French, and Palestine went to the British, and then the problem is that since 1948, when Israel was created as a state by the United Nations, Palestinians were left out. They were given a part of the land they divide the land between the Hebrews and the Palestinians, but the Hebrews keep trying, or Israelis keep trying to get more and more land. And they're doing then everything they can to get rid of them. Palestinians are Arabs, and they can be Muslim or Christian. And Israel is doing everything they can to get rid of them, and they have the backing of the Western democracies, like the United States. And we have a new president now, Biden, and should not be letting Israel get away with anything they want to do. This virus is contagious. You have to provide the vaccine and the personal protective equipment to everybody. It's not going to go away on its own. You're kind of hurting yourself by not taking care of the Palestinians. Now, the International Criminal Court has started a probe on the treatment in the Middle East, in Israel, of Palestinians by Israel. They're also investigating Palestinian groups like Hamas. But Israel claims this is anti-Semitic to be investigating them. They haven't done anything wrong. And when it comes to the UN, nothing can pass through the Security Council with the U.S. part of that, because they will veto anything that's critical of Israel. So what do? How do you solve this problem? It's definitely a problem, and we have to fix it. The International Criminal Court is not doing anything wrong. They're doing their job. And Israel should be held accountable for the way they have been treating the Palestinians. Now, and that's that, whether Israel likes it or not. Okay, now that's a lot of serious stuff. Now how about we have on a lighter note, let's do a little music. I'd like to sing a little song, hope you liked it. Song I like to sing is, let's see, what shall we sing? Okay, it's an old song, an old folk song called 500 Miles. I don't know who wrote it. I don't know all the verses, but here goes. If you miss the train I'm on, you'll know that I am gone. You can hear the whistle blow 500 miles. Lord, I'm 1, Lord, I'm 2, Lord, I'm 3, Lord, I'm 4. Lord, I'm 500 miles away from home. Not a shirt on my back, not a penny to my name. Lord, I can't go on home. This away, this away, this away, this away, this away. Lord, I can't go on home. This away. Okay, that was 500 miles. I hope you liked it. Thank you for tuning in this evening of Thursday, March 4th, 2021, for another meeting of Carol Ann Speaks the State of Her World. I hope you'll be back with us again tomorrow evening for another meeting. And remember, wear that mask, only that when you have to, practice social distancing, and only socialize with those in your immediate households. And remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Thank you. Hope to see you back tomorrow. Stay safe. Good night.